I am very angry right now. Since 8 o'clock today, the person who's been staying with me, he's been gone. He was supposed to run an errand and he would have been back here no later than 11:30. I can't keep my front door unlocked. I already almost fell down the stairs today. The man has a cell phone that can only play chess and tell the time. He has our number, but he cannot call. I hope you guys can hear me because I'm yelling. I don't want to be forced to evict somebody that I've grown to consider a friend. But see it from my point of view. I was going to make a video cooking for my mother today. I was going to have her make her way into the kitchen since I cannot go in her bedroom because I keep on hurting my toe up against that god-awful walker of hers. I figured if she sat in the kitchen in that director's chair, which is now in my bedroom, then I could cook from her and I could make a cooking video so that it would satisfy my daily requirement of the uploads. Now, as I am filming this, it is 4:41 p.m. on a Friday. I do not know where my friend is. You know, I wanted to make a video last night, even though I didn't feel good, and the only place that I could have done it would have been the stair landing, where he was sleeping. I didn't want to disturb him. I never want to seem ungrateful to anybody that's given help to me or my mother, okay? I'm not an ungrateful person, and I'm obviously not a narcissist because narcissists lack compassion. And if any of you fuckers think I lack compassion, please watch somebody else. But I am being forced to contemplate evicting this person because he can't seem to have a way to contact us to let us know that he won't be here. My mother has been hungry. I have not been able to cook for her because you know I won't be able to hear the doorbell ring if I'm in front of a fan or if I'm in her bedroom or if I'm in the kitchen cooking. And I can hardly walk. I don't think you guys want to see my ugly toe, but trust me, if it's not broken, it sure feels like it. And this is not the place for you medical people to argue with me and tell me why or why not my foot isn't broken. That's not the point of this. The point of this is, I guess no good deed goes unpunished. I am my mother's caregiver. I am responsible for feeding her, helping her do her exercises, and just doing anything she needs. I can't be listening for that doorbell to ring to let people in. And even though I know one of the errands he was running, you can't tell me with all the connections he has with all the churches in this town, he can't find a way to get a hold of me. You can't tell me that he can't find some of the homeless friends who we all know and can't have somebody get a hold of me and let me know what the hell's going on. You know, I can put up with a lot, maybe too much abuse directed toward me. But once things adversely affect my mother, all bets are off. My cats are dead. You know the situation with this house. My mom is the only thing I have in this world besides this YouTube channel. Both of these I fiercely guard because my emotional and my mental well-being depends on it. I cannot have people's irresponsibility or whatever it is, whatever their excuses are, cause them to not come here in a reasonable time. I'm not going to fall down those stairs. I can't be checking the window, getting up, checking the window all the time, looking for him. And I'm sure as hell not giving out the key. And it's a shame because, yes, he has been useful to me. And yes, he's been my bodyguard when I was walking around because I have a gang member that is hot on my ass. And I don't mean in a good way. You know, that man that didn't like that I was filming his arrest, and he was complaining about the illegality. The only person who did anything illegal was the dirtball that was being arrested. You know, there's an easy solution to problems like that. Just don't break the law and you won't have cops chase after you. Now, what would you do if you were in my situation? This man has been sleeping on our stairwell and I give him refreshments, and I feed him, even though I haven't been having to feed him too much because he goes to the Salvation Army. He goes to the rescue mission. There's different churches, he gets food and stuff. I'm really angry. I'm thinking that if he does show up, my mother and I are going to have a sit down with him, and we're going to say, look, if anybody's actions cause me to not be able to take care of my mother, and by the way, the comments, I heard what was said to me, that I'm a cunt and I'm a horrible daughter. Well, maybe I am. Maybe you sons of bitches are right. And this is why. If people can't be reliable and do what they say they're going to do without giving me a bunch of excuses, and you watch, maybe he's in a hospital, maybe he'll be in a hospital for a week. Still, you can't tell me he can't find somebody who knows me. They can't let me know what the hell's going on. My mother has not had a meal from me at all today or yesterday. Yes, I am being forced to neglect my mother, partly because I'm sick in bed and my toe, and partly because somebody who I thought was reliable is not. So instead of a cooking video with my mother, you get another angry video from me. And by the way, I haven't checked the comments that may have been left in the last one, because I'm really not in the mood to read anything abusive people might have to say. I have choices too, and I don't need to be subject to people's abuse. Let me sign off with this. Sometimes it's true, no good deed goes unpunished. I'm angry. I'm pissed off. Doing things to me is bad enough, but when things affect my mom, no. Then you get to see the real asshole. You want to see Leathur Rokk the asshole? Do things to hurt my mom. That'll do it. What would you do if you were in my situation? I'm glad I haven't introduced him to you. I think I may have to evict him. I think I have no choice. People lose jobs all the time because they do something irresponsible that puts the company in jeopardy. And when you've been gone since 8 o'clock in the morning, and you were due any time after 11 a.m., and he's still not here, he knows people with cars. He knows pastors or priestesses or whatever these ladies that run churches do. He knows these people. If he wanted to let us know what the hell was going on, he could have, and he didn't. This is not acceptable. Anything that interferes with my ability to take care of my mother, then we got a problem. Do I sound angry? Can you hear me? I hope you can. Do I sound angry? I am very angry.